Sorry! Hey Internet, it's Jessica and welcome to Red Dead Redemption. I am so excited to start this Let's Play as I've never actually played this game. So this game came out at a time where I wasn't gaming because I was so busy with school, so I didn't have time to play a lot of games in this era. The late 2010s, I didn't play a lot of games, so Red Dead Redemption was one of them, and I know I always wanted to play this one, but I never had a chance. I'm really excited to start this one because I know a lot of you have mentioned that this is a good game, I should play this game, I should check it out, and considering I have played Red Dead Redemption 2, I have a feeling that I'll like this even more to come appreciate the storyline just because I have the context of the second game, so this should be very exciting. Before we begin, if you guys would like to support the channel on Patreon, that is patreon.com/AGirlAndAGame. You can get early access to my Red Dead Redemption Let's Play and other things that I do not post to the public. So if you're interested in that, check the link in the description or go to patreon.com/AGirlAndAGame. Guys, be sure to hit the like button and let me know you want more episodes. Your support will help the channel, but also let me know that you guys want me to continue this as a Let's Play. So be sure to do that before we continue with the video. So all I know about this one, we play as John Marston, and I know this is kind of like the end of the whole outlaw and like era that they have been fighting against since the Red Dead Redemption 2. So I'm excited to see how this is going to turn out. I think they updated the graphics a little bit. It looks a little bit cleaner. So I think it's just like remastered for the Series X. There he is, John Marston.
Read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang
Rockstar Games presents. Ah, I'm excited! I can't wait. A lot of tragedy happened in Red Dead Redemption 2, so I can only imagine there's probably gonna be more happening here, especially with John. Because John was kind of like a mess, you know? In the second game, because the second game is a prequel to this one, so he was a huge mess. I wonder what he's gonna be like here. Red Dead Redemption. Where is he going?
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not
Wait, can I not put subtitles on?
agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land.
Okay,
but
guys,
they
I'll see if I can
gained
pause the
access
game
to
when it gets to gameplay, and I'll turn on the subtitles because there was no option in the menu.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're
Oh, they're
happy
talking
now.
about the natives, right? The Native Americans? Uh-oh.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man
It's
even
crazy
got a
to
car
think like people
fly.
actually thought like this
Oh, I
back
think
then,
so.
you know? Not so much about the flying thing, because I get it, like you haven't seen that before, but more so like how they treat other people.
Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money
isn't everything, they say.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
But these people are like high class. Oh my god.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have.
This girl in front looks hella annoyed.
Among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
All of it he just said is so ironic. I don't mean to pause, but I just want to in case we miss dialogue. We always see this, and this is like in reality too, how they're all like, oh, if you don't follow my way of life, or my religion, or my culture, you're wrong. I can't believe that. And it's ironic that he's like, oh, these people are killing each other. When in reality, if you look at this era, I know it's like the end of the outlaw era, but people killed each other just for the sake of doing it, right? They're not that different. So I just find it ironic that people always tend to say these things, but in reality, a lot of the times we are the same.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I
like this girl too for asking a lot of questions.
Between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Ew.
Well, here we are, Mrs.
Girl,
Bush.
ask someone else.
Armadillo.
Armadillo Station. I remember some of it. It's been a while since I played Red Dead 2, so I do remember some of the stations you could go to. Oh, what are we doing? Go to the saloon. Wait, can I turn on subtitles? Would be great if we could do that. All right, we got subtitles on. We should be fine. What the hell is that guy doing up there? Oh, I can sneak. How do I run faster? Oh! Wait. There we go. I was like, I don't want to shoot people. That was by accident. Sorry. Well, this guy's drunk. Excuse me, sir.
Mr. Marston, over here.
Who's that?
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled
Nice to
up
hear
and
John's
ready out
voice.
front.
That guy's going ham on the piano. Look at him. Alright, follow Jake to the horses. Sure thing, Jake. Everybody just drunk around here? I mean, I guess what else are they gonna do? Just drink.
Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail.
Cool. How do I get on my horse? There we go.
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
I don't know.
Come on.
How do I nick my... Oh, there we go. I don't know what to call my horse. I jokingly named my horse in Red Dead 2. I think a lot of people did, just Boy. That's what I did. So... Oh, how do I slow down? Wait.
Come on, easy
Ah, okay.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north.
Oh, my
to
bad.
fight
My
Indians,
horse was running out of stamina.
Maybe
Sorry.
they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said,
Who's he
you ain't
looking
gonna
for?
find
I don't
many
even know what
folks
John
on
is
those
doing,
parts these
honestly.
days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old serrated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
It has to be someone from the crew. There's a lot of people. I'm gonna have to remember all their names. I just remember Dutch, Arthur, of course.
Any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
Uncle?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo.
John's
Fine as
married.
cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Yeah, he's
We
married.
all?
That's messed up. To be fair, John wasn't the greatest husband in the world, but I don't know.
Deal. Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
This guy talks too much. Okay, I just want to put this out there. I may mention some things, obviously, about Red Dead 2, but I'm going to try to restrain myself because I'm aware that some people haven't played the game. But considering that game is the prequel to this, I don't think it's going to spoil much except for, like, names and stuff like that. Like I said, I don't remember too much because I played it when it came out. That was 2018, I believe, so it's been a long time. And I just remember some names, some things that John has done, but I just want to put that out there. I'll try not to mention too much of Red Dead 2, just in case anyone doesn't know. Whoa, where am I going?
Talkative, are you?
No.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am.
No,
don't
I
mean
get it,
nothing
sir,
by
but
it.
at the same
Trust me.
time,
There's things you better off not knowing.
I guess, if John's like on a secret mission, I guess it's better that he doesn't drag anyone who doesn't know what's
Damn
going on.
coyotes. What a waste of good meat.
No,
Not far now.
animals.
You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
Hey.
Ow, crap, I hit the tree. I can't say driving, my riding sucks. Alright, this is Fort Mercer.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Thanks, Jake. I guess. Do we knock? Like, what do we do here?
Bill!
Oh.
Bill, I've come for you!
Oh, I remember Bill!
Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Wait.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody
Is he
needs
going
to kill
after the
anyone,
old
Bill.
crew?
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They
Wait,
won't
can I
kill
see
us
what
all.
Bill looks
I
like
can
here?
help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you.
Okay, yeah, he's going after. I guess what I
implores you.
is he trying to save his
to
own
go
crew
back
because again,
and tell them
being an outlaw
to
is
send
illegal
someone
now,
just a
so I guess
little
he's trying
bit
to help
more
his friends.
impressive next
Because
time.
obviously they're all stubborn on that way, which I get.
Well,
Oh.
Are you freaking Jesus, did I die? What happened? John, are you... What? Did John just go and get shot? What the hell? Oh my god, dude. Can you imagine if that was the ending of the game? John just walks up to Bill and then gets shot. What the heck?
Well, you're alive.
Was this the girl on the train?
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
How much is $15?
I'm sorry, Adam. Should have left me there to die.
Nowadays for that.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
I guess it's habits. Just tip your hat, but he's not wearing it.
What would you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I wonder why they decide to help him. I mean, they're not obligated to, right? I guess just because they're nice people. Wait, is there anything in here I can take? Just gotta be sure, you know, there might be an item or something. Go join Bonnie. I don't think so. Let's go out this way. Hey! Sorry, I knocked over your stool.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Come on, boys. Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First
It's kind of
impressions
obvious
are
that,
hard to erase.
that John's like an outlaw, isn't it?
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarlane.
Okay, this is majority of this is just the tutorial phase anyway. Why does John run like this?
How about quite a cold drink, Mr. Marston.
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
I don't want to assume, but is she like kind of hitting on him? Like, I don't blame her, but at the same time, like, is that what's
Mr.
happening
Marston.
here?
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Alright, who the hell are we shooting?
Come on, then. Let's
Oh,
mount
it is
up
pretty.
and
Look
take
at
a look
that.
around. Right. Follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Anything suspicious, you say? Alright. I mean, right now, everything kind of
Thank
looks
you,
the
Mr.
same,
Marston.
but...
I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like she's kind of hitting on him. I get this vibe that she kind of is. So I get it. She's single, you know. And John isn't the one to, like, flaunt his wife around.
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you?
Okay. Oh, God. What the... Help! I'm stuck! Help! Are you freaking serious?
Come on, then.
Jesus Christ.
Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good
I don't
use.
want to shoot rabbits! No! Are you serious? Oh my god, what a horrible thing to do! No, they're so cute! Look at them! Oh my god, I don't like doing this. Once again, I know this is the tutorial, why? I'm bad at aiming. Oh my god, I just killed a bunch of
Them
rabbits.
rabbits can be wily little critters. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on.
That's horrible! Dude!
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
The music is getting creepier and
If
creepier,
it's not
I'm
the
not gonna
rustlers
lie.
stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure. Come on.
Look out! Coyotes! Get them
Oh,
before
shoot.
they get to the animals.
That's different. These are like predators, right?
Nice shot. Quick! Going after the chickens.
Oh no! There's more? I thought we were done!
Come on.
Coyote won't be back.
Wait, I'm trying not to shoot the chickens by accident.
Well, we got rid of the coyote. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens.
I killed one, sorry.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something
Why,
I've
thank
had
you.
a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss
Oh,
McFarland.
is John okay? Because he was like
With you,
wincing.
Mr. Marston. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
You can sleep in your bed to save. Okay, cool. This bed does not look comfortable, I'm just saying. 6 hours later, huh? You can also have extra ammo in your trunk. This is such a Rockstar game because I'm getting vibes of like old GTA games. You know? Ooh, Deadeye. Ooh, we got some stuff. Nice. Change my outfit. What do you mean? Bounty hunter. So John's a bounty hunter now then. Oh, that kind of makes sense. I guess those people he was walking out with at the beginning of the game were like cops? He sleeps with his gun on his back? I don't know.
You don't think
Sorry.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So,
Are you?
How are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in.
Why does she seem like
No,
there's
you
something
never
wrong?
did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
Oh, so she
But I
said.
bet
Oh,
you
so
can't
that was
ride,
her on the
Mr.
train,
Marston.
right? I was right. That was her in the beginning.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
You know, I don't know if John realizes it or he's just like, that's just naturally how it is, but he's naturally a charmer. Honestly. I don't think he means to, but yeah, he definitely knows how to charm people. He's got that thing about him.
Come on, boy.
Yeah.
Why are we racing? Okay. Did we not just get injured ourselves? Okay, I don't know. Racing a lady, I guess.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go!
The count of 3, you went
Trust
backwards.
you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all,
Nope.
Mr. Farland.
Nope, I'm gone. See you later.
Right.
Oh, what the?
Yeah.
Seriously, my horse just knocked me off my ass? Why? Because it got close to the fire? Oh, because I'm doing too much of the stamina. Damn, she's gonna kick my ass then. Yeah, she's fucking gone, dude. Oh no. Nope, I lost. She's already too far ahead.
Slow up.
Damn it.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
What was that conversation? We got fame. Huh, okay. So we talked to that dude or Bonnie? I have a choice, right? Map. Talk to Bonnie or talk to the armadillo guy. I'll go to the marshal later. Since I'm right here anyway, let's just talk to Bonnie.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo?
Perfect! I gotta go that way anyway.
And I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman.
Yeah, she's definitely flirting with him. 100% she's flirting with him. Alright, hopefully I don't crash this wagon. Let's head over to Armadillo.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss. I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you
I'm
ever
actually
given
worried
up
I'm gonna
hope
tip this
altogether?
cart over.
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
Excuse
A
me.
peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Sir, if you didn't get out of the way.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends.
Yeah, I was about to say, we're friends?
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man.
Girl, why are you trying to pry so much? Like, I understand why John's trying to protect his, like, reasonings, but...
kind of deranged bounty hunter.
Girl is digging.
Says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just
Uncle!
an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring...
Is he a lumbago? What does he always say?
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
Wait, how do I back up
Go
again?
way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
Okay, hang on. I think I have to, like, just turn the horse. Excuse me, sorry, everybody. I'm gonna have to turn around. I'm gonna back it up. Back it up. Alright, this is... Oh, God, this is horrible. I can't even... Dude, I can't even drive cars in video games. What makes you think I can ride a horse? Oh, hold RB. Jesus Christ. Alright, we're good. I got it. It's fine.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Alright. Thanks. Alright, let's go to the doctor's office.
Just finished helping a patient. How can I help?
Hey, partner.
Medicine.
Electric belts if you need
Chewing tobacco. Apple. How far the range goes. Medicine, chewing tobacco, and apple. Nice. Anyway, let me open my satchel. How do I open my satchel? Wait, not you. You. Okay, here we go. And then select medicine? What the hell is Warhorse? I don't know. Full health. Nice. Alright, cool.
Thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once. And a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Thank God she's leaving, because I was about to say, like, I don't want to go all the way back and then I have to come back here myself. That would be horrible. Okay, I have to talk to the marshal, where I don't know where this guy is. Somewhere. Okay, so I have to use stagecoach, which is like, yeah, I'm gonna get around that way. Alright. Nice, I got some honor. Lovely. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, I can purchase or rent properties? Damn, this game really had everything. And considering how old this was. But then again, if you think about, like, GTA games, like the older GTA games, they did have this stuff too, so that's pretty cool.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you
Is that the sheriff? Ew.
Shut up, you. Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Ew, this guy's so
Marshall.
gross.
You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting keep with me, boy?
What's going on here?
Oh, you're not the sheriff. It's this
I got me
dude.
one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
This is the sheriff.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
he looks like one.
Listen, that dog ain't too bright. But he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you.
Ugh.
Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
That guy's a deputy? Oh my god, you need to find
I'm here
someone
to
else.
Capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure
What
you
does
and
that
your
sound?
fine
Someone
friends
banging
have
the
enjoyed spending
door?
your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon, need shutting
Let me
down.
guess, you want me to help
Forget
with
me and
that
the
so
gang
you'll,
that keeps
you know,
murdering
give me information
homesteaders
about
out in the back
Bill
country.
Williamson,
And I got a
right?
bunch of
That's what's
hoods
gonna
over in the
happen.
Saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
That's true. When things do matter, John does pull through.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
The music is kicking in, so
Who we
something is
looking
about
for?
to go down.
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folks.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
Yeah, I was about to say, why don't you handle it yourself? But I guess he doesn't really have that many men. Look at that deputy in the sheriff's office. He's not that great.
Bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
This guy looks like a clown. Look at that hat on him.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after
Oh,
that
wrong
son of a
button.
bitch for months.
Wait.
Damn,
There we
he
go.
sees it. Come on, don't lose him.
Wait, where's my horse at? Hurry up, come on.
I'm getting after him. Catch me up.
All right, let's go.
Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
I mean, we could like shoot him in the leg, right? He'll live.
A few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Gholar Springs, Gap Tooth Bridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Yeah.
Where'd he go? I can't see him anymore.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. He's all the way down there.
Looks like we got company,
Why does he have this goofy hat on? Come on.
Damn.
Oh, great.
Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Alright.
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Marston, take that bastard behind the crate.
How do I crouch? Oh my god, sorry, I don't know how to do things.
Johnson, your clothes are gonna be a lot redder in a minute.
Scum liquor!
This time.
Oh wait, what did I do?
What are you waiting for?
What?
Load that thing.
I'm so sorry. Wait, let me just get used to the controls. Did I get... okay.
Just drop the gun! It ain't worth it!
Watch out for that bastard behind the rock.
You brought help, did you? Well, I'm gonna kill both of you dumb bastards.
That's Jedi. I remember this, but yeah, the buttons are just a little bit different. Sorry. I can press RB instead. I'm stupid. Okay, here, it's okay. We got it. Ow! Shit! Oh my god, my aim is terrible. What kind of freaking bounty hunter am I? Did I get him?
Is that the best you can do, old man?
I guess I did.
Kiss my ass! Jeez!
Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them. There's two more heading this way.
Oh, I've been crouching this entire time. That's why it wasn't working. I'm sorry. I just made it more complicated for myself.
This is probably gonna hurt.
I thought he was over there. My bad.
I'm gonna make you call me here. Damn it all.
Come on, reload. Gotcha.
That's Walton inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive.
How do we do that? Oh, shooting him in the legs. Okay. Dude, this stupid clown with his hat scared me. What are you doing, John? Oh my god, hang on. Where'd he go? Hey! Son of a bitch!
Come on, boy. He's getting away.
He's so bad. I got him though.
And the rope for you.
Yo, what kind of bounty hunter am I?
Mr. Marston.
Oh no, that was a really terrible shot.
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
What was that? Oh my god, that was freaking awful. Okay, I have to go back into town, obviously, to talk to him about Bill. But Jesus! Is there anything in here? Like, you know, just in case I can get something? I don't know if that's, like, even worth it, but... Can I open this? Oh, yeah, I can. Nice. Got some money. Okay. Alright, let's head back into town. So yeah, there's an honor system in this game. So the more good things I do, obviously people will respect me. But if I do bad things, then I'm aware that people will have a negative effect on me, like especially people of the law. Oh shit, sorry. So I gotta be careful about that. Damn, this horse is fast. What the hell?
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy.
Sorry, do you have it like hooked up properly or what?
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I'd just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of poor men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye.
That's messed up.
Right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
I guess.
Help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
I mean, as long as we get answers about Bill, right? We have to keep helping. Who's this guy? He's just hanging out there.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because
I guess John would be low-key a vigilante.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget
What's
you
up
need
with
us
this
more
guy?
than we need you. Bill Wilson folded you up like an empty purse the last time.
To be fair, that is true. John just stood there and then got shot.
Boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Wait, that's Jonah? I didn't realize he was coming with us too. Oh shit, hang on.
We need to stick together, boy. Them rustlers might be waiting for us. I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy? Not far now. Eyes open, boys.
Were you gonna insult me, sir?
Whoa there. Everybody dismount and follow me.
Let's go.
Let's move up the canyon towards the fort.
I'm gonna get my gun out just in case,
Be
because
ready,
everybody
boys.
has theirs.
We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards
Oh,
ain't
great.
short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Look out! Rustler guard!
Oh, shoot!
Gun them down!
I gotta get that guy at the top. Hang on a second. Let me just heal. Sir, I said I don't work for the government, but alright. Why is that guy still standing? Hello?
Me sick.
You boys take the left fork. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputies.
Are you kidding?
I'd rather go with you, if I'm being completely honest.
Hurry up! Stay with us!
This way.
Hell no!
Me and you again, Marston. Let's hope this goes as well as last time.
Shoot.
My God! Eyes up, boy! Behind that rock!
Wait! Did I hit him?
I see
Okay,
him.
there we go.
I'm gonna put you down.
Shut up.
Surrender, or I'll kill you all. Got him.
Gotcha.
Stick with me.
I hope the others got, you know, good with their aim, because one has a lazy eye, and I don't want to be rude, but you know what I mean.
There's our boys on the other side. God damn it! I see one of them.
Shoot.
Come on! Let's get these sons of bitches! Stay close!
Where's the other guy? Oh, he's over there.
Come on!
We have the high ground, sir. Just give it up.
That one almost got me.
Get to that camp. Blast him, boy. You better surrender. You hear?
Okay, I can't really loot the body while I'm with the marshal. It's kind of a bad look. I shot a fucking tree.
I'm
Why?
giving you one last chance to put your
I'm too far
hands
away,
in
hang
the
on.
air.
Ow, John, please.
My God, you sure are a pathetic bunch of freaks!
Oh no, hang on.
Thieving bastards! Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boys?
Are you? Why is this guy judging me? Hello, I'm helping you. If I recall, you guys had trouble with these people.
There's one of them.
I gotta get closer.
You ain't gonna win this!
I shot him in the face. How is he alive? What?
Don't leave yourself open. I'll wait for you.
God damn.
Ways up this. Let's go. Be careful. I think I spotted some snipers.
Oh, great.
Look out! There are them snipers. Let's clear out Pike's Basin once and for all.
Ah! Alright, that guy's dead.
Come on.
Nope.
Let's get
Now
these
he's dead.
sons of bitches.
Where's the other guy? I can't see the other guy. Ah, there he is.
Let's push on. It sounds like the deputies could use a hand.
Of course they do.
This ain't good!
Oh, shit. Oh my god, dude! Ow!
We got your back, boys!
John, please, John! Oh my god.
For Christ's sakes!
I hope you like that dirt from the bottom up. This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. All right, stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
Stealthy? I'm not really good at that part. Okay. Everybody's ducking but me.
Watch out for the hostages and the cats!
Tell the ballers to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you.
Alright.
There's the bastard.
Time to wipe out the whole gang! I love Redneck's music.
Give them hell. Help me out here.
I'll kill you twice, you son of a bitch!
Christ alive!
Jesus! Okay, I'm gonna have to get closer. Not the bird. I can't. I gotta get closer.
keeping Pike's Basin alive!
Hang on, I gotta reload.
You sure put that feller to bed.
I hope these guys actually like me now. 'Cause I am
I wouldn't
helping.
do that if I was you, boy.
Talking to me?
Stay with me. Where's your brand and iron now?
Where's this guy now? Oh, there he
What are
is.
you waiting for? Do something.
Looks like the bollards won't be rustling again anytime soon.
Woo!
Quick,
Alright,
let's get
time to
those
steal
hostages
stuff.
freed.
I'll help. Give me a second. I need money.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
That guy in the
I'll
back.
do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Damn, they had all these people like hostage? Jeez. Including the cattle too. Okay, I'm gonna go do that one last thing for the, Jesus, my horse, for the marshal, and then we'll go over back to Bonnie, just so we have everything completed over here, because we have to deal with Bill, right? So, I'll do that first.
Excuse me, sir, you need help?
Is that guy dead?
Mister, you alive?
Fuck, god damn it.
Okay, he's alive.
Headaches.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Did he like break his back or something?
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine.
Where?
Just
I don't
focus.
see the blood. I think this guy's just being dramatic.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough.
This supposed to be the elixir guy. I think that's him.
Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
To Armadillo! Godspeed!
Oh no, we're gonna get attacked on the
What
road,
is your
aren't
name,
we?
friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire!
Excuse me.
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
I'm not an outlaw?
Somebody else, friend.
The Ballard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are.
Word sure travels fast around here.
I'm a man with many connections. Spare my life, I beg of you.
Oh, that's his health bar.
My
Oh
God,
shit.
Come back, finish me off.
Oh crap, crap, crap! What if we just kept going and not shoot back? Oh, we're probably gonna keep shooting anyway. Oh shit.
For the love of God,
Oh!
stick to the road.
Sorry!
Now, get me to a doctor.
What the hell?
Oh my god, where are we?
Bandits, hoodlums, the scoundrels. scoundrels robbed me blind
Dude,
and
my
left me
bad.
to die.
I can see that.
Once again, I'm a victim of my own success. They seem a man in a well-cut suit and this happens.
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
Good God, you or me, friend. You or me.
Jesus.
I knew you'd come.
What?
I knew this wasn't my time. He has a greater purpose for me. Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry!
Dude, I am trying, alright? Chill out. I really don't think this guy's injured whatsoever. I think he's just being dramatic. Oh shit, sorry.
Death, I embrace you.
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there.
Into your arms.
What is it doing?
You need more than a doctor, my friend.
I think he needs a therapist. Oh my god, I can't drive wagons! Save my life, please! Here we go.
This is it. You're gonna make it.
Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo?
We made it safe, you'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Okay.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
Where did my horse go? My horse just vanished. Alright. Alright, so I got a place in Armadillo. I figured I should probably, like, get a room in every town. Makes it a lot easier for me, you know? Okay, guys, I'm gonna end this first episode of Red Dead Redemption. Obviously, it kind of just starts the story jumping on in with John doing his bounty hunter work. So, yeah. I guess later on they're going to explain how John got to this point and why he's hunting all of his old crew members. But since the whole point of this story was that it's the end of the outlaw lifestyle, it kind of makes sense that John kind of got wrapped into this anyway. So I'm really excited to see how this will turn out and how John's character is going to develop, because like I said, how he was in Red Dead Redemption 2 is a little bit different compared to how he is now, because he was a mess before. So I'm really excited to see. If you guys are enjoying this video, remember to leave a like. Please let me know in the comments what you think, and be sure to subscribe and hit the bell button for more episodes of Red Dead Redemption. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!